That's Sam's legal middle name. Dean doesn't have a middle name. It's just like Cher. More like Cher. Or Madonna. Sure. You know what I'm saying? I hope not. I hope not, because then I can't say it's the other name. What do you think it should be? I think it should be John. Son John. Just kidding.
Samuel Spalding Winchester.
Dean Campbell? Susan.
Dean Hamilton Winchester?
What is it? Dean Kane Winchester. Dean Kane Winchester and Sam I Am Winchester.
How about
This is a dumb game. Let's keep going.
Thank you very much.
I don't know if we're ever going to figure it out. I think we just may have, though, so. Question and answer. Hi.
Hi. I wanted to ask, and I know we all never want the show to end because it's been amazing and it's made everybody said so far, it's made everyone's day, it's made everything so much better for so many people. But if you guys could pick a way for Sam and Dean to go out, what do you think it would be?
I think there are three acceptable endings. Here's an honest question, and don't be afraid of being boo-shamed. Does anybody want the show, I don't mean today or tomorrow, but does anybody want the show to end?
No!
I found one. Get her.
Yeah, like there's going to be somebody here being like, yeah, I'm ready. In fact, I wish it would. It's sucking the life out of me.
I think there are three ways for the show to end. One is, for those who haven't seen Butch Cassidy and the Sundance Kid, I think it should be Sam and Dean just pausing on her face. You don't know what happened. You hear some stuff, but we don't know. Butch Cassidy and the Sundance may still be alive. Or it should be the Impala driving away down the road, or it should be Sam and Dean on top of the Impala looking up at the sky.
I said season 37, we go work a case at a retirement home and just stay. Well, this looks good, Sammy. What do you think?
I crapped myself again. Wait, I guess I shouldn't be crapping myself in 26 years. I haven't crapped myself yet, Dean.
You will.
Give it 3 more years, Sammy. How do you want it to end?
It was a dream. In a blaze of glory! Yep.
Oh yeah, that's another option. Gun in the trunk, we've got work to do, trunk songs.
Nice.
Hopefully we never find out. Thank you so much for your question.
Great.
Hi guys.
Hey.
So, first of all, thank you so much for coming. This is my first convention. I'm freaking out. Anyway, I know that you often get asked as to how your characters changed from season 1 to season 11, or how you changed, but what I want to know is how your experience and procedures and the atmosphere on set, how it changed from season 1 to now.
I can't say it has. I guess it has.
Well,
It's much easier. I think the motions are the same. No, that's not the way I want to put it. I think my preparation has been the same since Gilmore Girls. You like that I dropped that?
Yeah, here, let me grab that for you.
It says the original Dean.
That's all right. My original sibling was
Sammy!
Brady. Allison Sweeney plays Samantha Brady. She was my twin. So if you want to get technical, she was the real Sam. So you have longer hair.
I have a very specific type of preparation that I've always done maybe since high school, where I'll kind of read the script over and over and over again until I can almost watch it in my head, and then I'll start kind of memorizing my storyline and trying not to focus on what Sam wouldn't know, because there are a lot of really cool episodes. It usually happens towards like the mid-season finales or the season finales, where there are several different storylines going on at the same time. You know, we see Castiel and Rowena and Crowley at the same time that we see Dean and Sam doing this, at the same time we see this doing that, and so, but Sam shouldn't know what's going on with Cass, and so Jared knows, because Jared knows what story is being told on television, but I try to learn that and then forget it, and I've done that since, and I memorized my lines on the treadmill. Like, that's just how people are like, you don't get motion sickness? I've been doing it for 16 years. I'll just sit and read so my legs are going, and so I almost learn my lines before I need to learn my lines. And then on set, it's a bit easier to get into character, but I can't say it's really changed a lot.
I think the feeling on set has certainly gotten stronger. There's a sense of camaraderie, because there's the same faces we've been working with for 10 years. It's the same camera department, it's the same props department, it's the same key grip, the same key gaffer, the same, it's all these people that we've gotten to know. I mean, we know their significant others, we know their children. We've been through births, deaths, marriages, divorces. I mean, we've literally experienced life as a family on the set there for a decade. And so with that, there comes a shorthand that I think is, I had a friend come on set the other day, and he was fascinated at how quickly Bob was directing and how quickly the three of us blocked out a scene, a dialogue scene in the Middle Letters Library. Bob had he had a plan. He was like, okay, I want to start you guys here, and I'd like to go over here. And then I made a suggestion. I'm like, well, what if I went over there and poured a scotch? And he's like, okay, perfect. And I'm going to do this. But it was we worked so fluidly and so effortlessly.
Like, well, the computer should be closed.
The computer should be closed, yeah. And there's a shorthand that exists with Jared and I, and with directors like Bob, and with our camera operators, Brad and Rosie, and it flows so much easier. And because it's not overly difficult, because we understand it to a degree that we can do it quickly and do it effortlessly, or at least get it to where it needs to be, we're able to have a lot more fun together. And so we love what we do because we love the people that we work with, and because we love the people that we get to see at things like this. And it really is become a unique situation that he and I are both wildly aware of, that this is almost lightning in a bottle. And we're thrilled to be part of it. And I think that's what's changed, is it has become this amazing, we won the lottery.
We're all a part of it.
Yeah. Thanks. Hey.
Hi. Okay, so this is terrifying. Our question is.
Hi. Okay, so this is terrifying.
You're just
It's good delivery, I like that.
Sorry.
I'm gonna steal that.
You guys both just mentioned shows you were on before earlier, and so Gilmore Girls is coming back for a
I'm so excited.
few months. So I was wondering if Jared, you're gonna go back on that, and also for those, and also if you were Jensen, if you were ever going to consider going back on Days of Our Lives.
I would be so excited about that.
They have reached out to me, I think, a total of 2 times over the past several years, 10 years since the show started, to come back, and I immediately said, absolutely, but we weren't able to work it out with production, because unfortunately I work a lot on Supernatural. Not like Misha, who, swoops in for 3 scenes and then leaves for 4 weeks. I want his job when this is over. They had asked me, and I had quickly said absolutely. I would love to come back and see all the folks that are still there, that were there when I was, but unfortunately, it just hadn't worked out. So, and they have now recast my role that was. He's a friend of mine. Take it easy. Actually, when Greg got the role, I called him and I'm like, "All right, buddy, I'm counting on you." And I've actually known him since I was playing that part. So it was kind of odd that it was kind of cool, actually. And I think that you're going to try to.
Yes. So this summer there was the Gilmore Girls 15-year reunion in Austin. 15 years since. A few of us were at it, and I had a big talk with Amy Sherman-Palladino because we had done some interviews in that morning for the Today Show or something. And so when we were filming, we were just all catching up, and I was like, "Hey, are you doing a blah blah blah?" And she was like, "Well, no." And at the time, and she doesn't care to lie. Like, she's not going to be like, "Well, I can't tell you." She'll just flat out be like, "No, I don't know anything. Haven't been approached." And so at the time of the reunion, it was not in the works yet. Obviously, something in the last 4 months has changed because now they've announced it. There's no script yet. She told me flat out that anything that she does with Gilmore Girls again will have me in it. So again, it'll be.
I think it'd be dumb not to at this point.
Yeah, right. I think so. At this point in time, but again, like Days, it's going to be hopefully some of it films when I have time off. Because if it films when I love Gilmore Girls. But Supernatural's my family, so I'm not going to leave Supernatural. I hope it
We decided to fly in for a day. Well, you are on one of your trips somewhere, basking in the sun.
You know what? I was informed by some very trustworthy people backstage that you had said some fairly disparaging things about my work ethic, and I wanted to come up here and defend my honor.
So wait, you were willing to take a break from your break to work? See, we don't often get breaks to go defend our honor.
Nor do we need to.
I'm beginning to realize that this venture was a mistake. No, I think. Thank you guys. Thank you. Yeah, that's right, fellow vacationers. In truth, I feel like I work more efficiently than you guys. So, we didn't. I get more done, by 9 o'clock in the morning than you guys get done in a week.
trust me.
That's interesting. You must not have been working with this guy.
Also, it helps my schedule that I'm rarely in the show.
There's also that.
Yeah, so accomplishing an entire episode's worth of work before 9 o'clock makes sense because you're
He's
in
not in the
one
episode.
scene.
In fact, most days he finishes an entire episode before 9 a.m. because he's not in it.
There's an episode coming up that he's in. And he never came to set.
It's true. I actually feel pretty proud about that one. I shot the entire episode in 45 minutes without coming to set. And it's true. It's true.
It's true.
All right, bye, guys.
Yeah.
All right, well, there he goes. I think it's a great time, Sam and Dave, for us to.
Where should we go, director?
I thought we had.
Are we doing it?
There's an elbow off. Dueling elbows.
Oh, man. You know, it's, I guess.
Yes, it is.
Musk.
Chicago people, I don't know if you know this, but we're coming to the end of this moment, which means one and only thing, and that means the next question is the last question.
Woo!
Side is it? The very last question.
It's the last question. It's the last question. It's the last question. It's the last question. It's the last question. It's the last question. It's the last question. It's the last question. It's the last question. It's the very last question. Hey, the last question. It's the last question. It's the
Will you tell us your name?
It's the last 3 questions.
I don't know how this worked.